Good morning, Bird Gang. Uh, Sorry about the trouble. We were supposed to go live on 10 a.m. Again, had some technical difficulties with Facebook Live, but now we are here. Super excited. We have a new deal launch today, multitask, and I have Dennis, the founder, here with me. If you guys can hear us, please give us a thumbs up or comment on the live. Thank you very much. Let me check if we are live just to make sure. It does look like the live did starting, but it's saying it's connecting. Just bear with me. I'm just checking quickly. And okay, looks like for some reasons the Facebook live is not working, but I think we can continue and go through the demo and the product. Uh, Dennis, can you please tell us about your product? How did you come up with this idea to build this tool? I do know that you have built a few other products in a WordPress ecosystem, but let's start with Multitask, your team, and about you.
Sure. Yeah. What's up, Bird Gang? I'm Dennis, the founder of MultitaskAI. And yeah, I've been developing digital products for almost 6 years now. I've been a web developer for a bit longer, but yeah, I've been delving into developing purely digital products for about 6 years now. And yeah, as you mentioned, I have a bigger history in WordPress. I have two separate plugin businesses that are separate to MultitaskAI. But yeah, MultitaskAI is my first venture into the product space that is not tied to WordPress, especially. And yeah, about the product, I think that's best describable as your own ChatGPT instance that you can use with API keys from any imaginable provider, like Anthropic, OpenAI, Google Gemini, OpenRouter, ChatGPT compatible endpoints. They're all supported, so there's virtually unlimited possibilities for you to converse with LLMs in one singular interface. Yeah.
Nice. What about your team? Are you the solo founder, or you have a team working for you?
Yeah, I design and develop the products, but I outsource some other bits of the business to other people. There's no set team, but when I need help, I have a few contacts that work on me on the products. But this varies from what needs to be done and what is happening right now. But I design and develop mainly everything myself.
So actually, I like when the founders are technical founders, because sometimes they can develop stuff, or they can bring out new updates fairly quicker than the non-technical founders, because they have to highly depend on others.
For sure.
So very excited. Let's just dive in. If you want to share your screen.
Of course. Okay. So should be visible.
Yeah.
All right, let me zoom in maybe a little bit. That should be, I think, a bit better to see on stream. So yeah, as you can see, probably looks a bit familiar if you know ChatGPT or Anthropic or other tools. The sidebar on the left, the chat in the middle. As you can see, I kept the UI fairly simple because I believe that tools that we use from a day-to-day basis should kind of step in the background visually and really focus on the functionality and the function. So that's why you see a fairly simple design that supports light mode if you're into that. I'm not, so I usually just turn on dark mode when I'm working, because I also work late nights. So maybe let's go into the models tab quickly. actually, before, let's just show the API key section. So there's OpenAI, Anthropic, Google, and OpenRouter API keys that you can add, or you can add your custom API keys. I can get to that later. I've added Grok here, which is another provider that supports a very fast model. Let's delve into the model section quickly. Besides some preset models that I would say belong to the top or the big three of AI, OpenAI, Anthropic, and Google, you can add your own models. I've done that with DeepSeek, which is then connected to OpenRouter. But to be honest, I think it's a bit too slow for my use cases usually. And like I mentioned earlier, I have Grok connected, and Grok is like a service that requires an OpenAI compatible solution, and that's what you can add here. So you can add your API key, you add the URL, and you choose the model. Yeah, you can test it, and you know that it's working. So maybe let's just jump into a chat so you can see how the UI looks like. Let's do something like create a React component, which is a counter. So as you can see, very inspired by OpenAI or ChatGPT. Like I said, I try to keep the UI super simple, just to the point. Make it clear and easy to understand. It obviously supports code blocks and stuff, which basically all the common stuff that you expect nowadays from Chat UI implementations. Where it gets interesting though, and this is where MultitaskAI is a bit kind of sets itself apart from lots of other tools, is the option to create a split screen, right? So as you can see, I press the split screen from here button, and what it does, you can also see it on the sidebar, it basically created a copy of the original chat into a new one and open it in a split screen view. So obviously now we're just in the start of this chat. It didn't really make sense to fork from that. But a lot of time when you're deep in work and you kind of want to have a different pathway from an existing chat, this is a real lifesaver. And this was one of the reasons I also built MultitaskAI, and it's also one of the sources where the name came from, because I wanted an easy way to jump between multiple chats and not have multiple tabs open at the same time. Because I want to see it. And here, I could open another one here if that floats your boat. Like you can really open unlimited chats if your screen size allows that. And you can close them individually as well. Let me just go here because it was already getting too big. And both of the screens are now separate. So you can say maybe update it to have a German text. And we can say the same here, to have a Polish text. And those will just work side by side. So really adapts to your workflow. And of course, all the features that you would expect exist in each separate window. So you have your own model selection per screen view. So if you want to adjust the model, for example, Sonnet, and continue talking to Sonnet, this is possible only in this little window here, while you can just continue with your original conversation here. So really dynamic when it comes to creating conversations and managing your chats. But what I really use it for on a day-to-day basis is using agents. So agents are basically a super enhanced system instruction that you give to the LLM. So these are like examples that you can import from the library that MultitaskAI provides. And within these agents, you can set a description, a name, custom context, and system instructions. You can add files, which we come to later, and you can add dynamic context, which, let me just delete that, which I get to in a minute. You can select a custom model. You can do one-shot prompting, which is a technique to better the output of it. So you can basically give it an input and an output, and then the LLM kind of train the LLM in a little bit this way. But back to my use case, for example, with
just these the agents that you already sorry to interrupt. These agents that you have already in the backend, these are already pre-built by you guys.
Exactly, these are pre-built. Usually this is empty. I just imported them for the demo. But these are like pre-built ones that you can choose, and they're getting imported here straight away. You can give this a name and work from that.
Right.
Also, maybe interesting to mention that I kind of forgot one of the main parts of the app is that everything is local. So the whole database is actually inside of your browser. It's using IndexedDB to save that data. That's why the app is also has no save buttons, because you don't need a save button, right? If I change this name here and I reload the page, then the name's going to persist. So this also makes it really fast. Like the chats are pretty much instant when you navigate through them. Back to the one more thing that I should mention about agents and other parts is that wherever possible, you can actually generate for example, now the system instruction with AI as well. So let's say we want a new agent. You are a forensic detective. Or we call that forensic detective. Forensic detective. And then in the system instruction, we say for a forensic detective. And now what happens, this is being sent out to the LLM with obviously a prompt that has been pre-built and gives you now a good system instruction that you can use then for your agent. Same with, you can also generate a whole agent with AI. This is also possible, but we'll not get into that for now. What I wanted to show though is how I actually use the tool myself, because you obviously would assume that I also need to update the website, the MultitaskAI website, and the docs. However, for the LLM to know what MultitaskAI is, it needs context. So for the website, I created that system instruction that is an expert content writer and has to help me with writing the content of the website, and it should always return JSON, because the website uses JSON to structure data, because also available in other languages and stuff like that. However, the special part now is the dynamic context, because it obviously needs to kind of know the language of the site I'm going for, and what existing sections they are. So you can on top of the system instruction also add dynamic context. So this is a GET request. I've set up a little API that just returns my whole website content in one file, basically. If you test that, you see that this is basically all the text from the website. And when I use this now, you can just click the chat with agent button. and I say create a new section about plugins. It is a new feature that is going to drop soon. It now fetch that content and creates a new section with the formatting that's already set in place that I can then just use for the website. So yeah, in dynamic context, it's a very handy way to always get an up-to-date representation of the data that you want to use in your chats. And
Yeah,
I used it.
it's pretty cool. Like if you're building a tool and you put everything that is available, like the coding and the tags, everything is available. You just put it in there, and then you just ask the tool, okay, do this and do this, or get me that.
Exactly.
It's like kind of self heal or self upgrades.
Yeah, and the cool thing with that is because I obviously like the context again. This JSON always gets updated when I update the website with new plugins. So this is always going to stay to date. Once you set this up, you always have up-to-date data of my website now, or of the MultitaskAI website in this example. And yeah, obviously this is a chat. So if I wanted to split screen from here, I could do that again, and yeah, work on different variations, change the model, and so on.
So it seems like the developer job, like like what you do, like as a technical founder, your job is a lot easier than used to be, I guess, because a lot of things are getting done, but you need to know how to use the tool to get those things done.
Yeah,
Right?
and that, yeah, of course. I was also one of the inspirations of multitask AI that I'm obviously slowly building out. Like the next part is the next big feature that's going to drop soon is the plugins, where you actually be able to extend parts of multitask AI to do exactly what you need. It will be able to do even more complex stuff than just getting the data from an external URL and put it in the context.
Sorry,
So I'm excited for that.
when you said plugin, I am trying to understand, like talk to a plugin or something like that, or create a plugin.
Exactly. So you'll be basically able to say, for example, create an image via Midjourney. This will be an external plugin that you can just hook up to an agent then. So there will be a new plugin menu item here, and you'll be able, to then really deep dive on creating new functionality to use within multitask AI. And also the goal is then to say do the same inline completion thing with those plugins as they can do now with the agents. So maybe let's just try it. We just let the AI create an agent for us. So let's say I'm a technical founder. No, you are a technical founder that is an expert in marketing. And it's going to create everything that the agent needs to perform well in this result. So you can see it's a tech founder marketing expert. Put in the description, the context, and one-shot prompts to give good results. And yeah, you can use this then, like I shown before, to chat with. So yeah, the same level of ease is also planned for the plugin. So you can make the AI, or you can extend multitask AI by AI, that kind of. So it's a bit of
I got it. I got it. It makes sense. It's pretty cool. Like you can pick up somebody's brain, put all the information as much as you can, and it works and it thinks and it does things depending on the information you have, how much stuff you have put in. So it's pretty
Exactly.
cool. What else we got going on? Obviously, this particular tool does not come with any credits. You have to connect your own uh, uh, yeah,
API keys.
API keys, and you do have option to connect the custom API key. And I saw you have connected few, right, already?
Yeah, exactly. So I have Grok here,
Mm-hmm.
which I think I've selected Llama now. So they're
Mm-hmm.
basically, Llama is like an open source model by Meta that you can then use through them. It's pretty fast. Like if you ask it to write a long story, you'd see that it's much faster than all the other models. That's why I use it from time to time for certain tasks. Like if we switch here now and use ChatGPT, maybe ChatGPT and say continue the story. We say the same here. You just see the difference of speed that Grok has in comparison to ChatGPT. I mean, it's still running, right?
Yeah, I see that.
Still not ready. But yeah, you can add your own API keys exactly.
Another thing I wanted to ask, you have a lot of features, text to speech, speech to text. Any other features do you wanna go over?
I
Files.
mean,
I think we talked about some files too. You said you
yeah,
were.
exactly. So you can upload files. Like there's two types basically. When you select a model that has vision enabled,
Mhm.
and then you then upload an image. Have I done this before somewhere? No. And then if you upload an image, then it will analyze the image, kind of what what we know from ChatGPT and stuff. However, if you drop in a PDF or a PNG and it's not a vision enabled model, it will actually fetch the text either from the image or the PDF. So you can see that here. I haven't prepared one now, but yeah, it would work exactly how you imagine it. So once you drag it into that upload field, it will actually analyze it locally. So like I said, none of your data is being sent anywhere besides to the LLM for the actual chat part. So the PDF the PDF extraction and the image extraction happens all on your device. Yeah.
Uh, Brave Lee is asking, can we share our chat with others and set up with the password?
Set up with yeah, that's a good point. It's already on the roadmap that you can share, but because obviously now it is it's locally hosted, so or it's locally set the data. You can't really share it, but yeah, a share button is definitely needed. Isn't the first time that was asked, so I'll make sure to prioritize that.
Very Joe said very nice. Nav split screen float my board. Perfect. Do we have like I think I was asking you earlier, is it possible to embed or have a like a chat bubble or something like that for one of those agents onto the website?
Not yet, but it will also be part. Yeah, will also be. Or it's also on the roadmap. It's something that has been asked before. Like maybe I can show quickly. I'm not sure if it makes sense, but yeah, we can just show it quickly that you can. Let me just share another screen, or I can just go through here. That you can also host MultitaskAI yourself.
Mhm.
So let me just get the file. Right, you see the screen. This is basically the complete zip that you can download from the website. So once you have your license, you can actually download MultitaskAI and self-host it. So I'm using TinyHost here. Maybe you know it. it's fairly easy to just upload a zip and run your own website. So let's just publish that. It's going to work its magic. And this is possible with every sort of file host, right? You can use your own FTP, you can use Vercel, you can use Firebase, GitHub Pages. Because it's a complete client-side app, this really works everywhere. So let me copy the link and open this. So this is, you might not see it, but this is now using the tiny side, or you see it here.
Oh yeah.
And this is your own instance of MultitaskAI, basically. So now, because we haven't put in a license key, we're in this demo mode. But yeah, once you click to explore the app, you see that this is all the demo content that loads with the app. All the agents, as you've seen before, this is just the demo agents. But yeah, now you're running MultitaskAI on your own server, and yeah, this is very portable because you don't it all happens on the client side in the browser. You don't need a server to talk to. You don't need a Node.js server. You don't need PHP or whatever. If you can upload HTML, CSS, and JS, that's all you need, and that's basically every host in the world, right? So yeah, very portable. If that's your your thing.
Because I was gonna ask you this because on the deal we have a license 1, license 2, license 3. So are we talking about the download file with the license key, or is that something that we activate on your website where we use the tool? Because when I log in, I can also from your website I can put the OpenAI key and I can just use it there. I don't need to host it anywhere. So that is count as one device.
Exactly. So well, whatever activation, right? If you host it yourself and you activate it there, then it also counts as one activation, basically, and towards the limit. I mean, I have been getting messages to overthink that, and I kind of agree that self-hosting, the kind of purpose of that is that you're completely separated from all external calls. And right now, it still has to check for the license code with MultitaskAI. But yeah, I'm open to remove those limits and to really let the self-hosted version be completely separate from everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually think the option that you are actually giving right now, that is actually stands out, because sometimes people they care about their data so much, so if they have self-hosted, their data is they have it, and a lot of privacy rules are coming up to secure your data, right? So I think that's one of the that few people, I'm pretty sure that that's actually a unique thing that nobody does, right? um
Yeah,
let's
especially
see.
I think me being in Germany, it's actually a big topic, right? Data protection. So a lot of people ask for that functionality.
Yeah, so it's in Europe, things are very tight with the the privacy and all that stuff, and in North America, Western world, it's not as tight,
Yeah.
but they are working on it, and they are know the privacy actually matters more.
Yeah.
So let's see if we have any other questions. Unfortunately, we could not go live on the Facebook group. Um, the audience are on our page commenting. I'm gonna quickly check if there's any comments that I can go through. So just bear with
Sure.
me. You can continue if there's any new updates or anything coming up.
Yeah, I can go through the roadmap quickly,
Sure.
which is available on the website. So yeah, I mean, it's multitaskai.com if anyone wants to check that out. And if we scroll to the very bottom here, you see the current roadmap and yeah, what has been shipped already. So that's Google Drive Sync. Haven't mentioned that actually, besides a lot of other things that weren't mentioned, but you can sync your data with Google Drive. Obviously, MultitaskAI being a local first tool, the data is being tied to each browser. So if you open MultitaskAI on your phone, then your data won't be there, but you can sync it with Google Drive. And I'm also working to open it up to other solutions where you can just connect your own database like Supabase or the other solutions. Yeah, Open Router, this was all done already. Next up, yeah, like I mentioned already, it's the plugins. So we can so you can extend MultitaskAI in a way that you need, and make it even more powerful to talk to external services and your own. Then after that, the Chrome extension, which I'm going to be really excited about, because it will, I think it's going to change how people will use the product, because it will then also live inside of Chrome, so you can interact directly with the website you're currently visiting. Because the way MultitaskAI was built right now as a client-side only app, building that feature won't be actually too complex, because, like I said before, there's no server to worry about. There's nothing. There's really just the JavaScript and the HTML, and that's it. So excited about that. It'll open up a lot of possibilities, like interacting with content on the website within the extension and stuff like that. Then after is the visual prompt canvas. I think it's very known UI that people know from agent building workflows and stuff like that, where you can kind of connect different nodes together. This also on the cards. And then at the moment, lastly, the desktop app, which will then also support local models. Well, we see about local models, I don't think many people know that, but you can already run local models in your browser with WebGPU. But from my experience, it is not good enough yet to really build into MultitaskAI. Maybe eventually it will be, and then I'm happy to support it. But right now, if you want to talk to local models, you kind of need a desktop app. But in the future, I'm definitely open to also support local models inside the browser.
Quick question: do you have, like, I see a lot of AI tools are coming up with task management stuff, like where you can give a task and let the AI do those kind of tasks. Are you planning to head into that direction? Something is like you're thinking about, or
For sure.
Yeah.
I think obviously for now the main focus is to give users really the best possible experience they can have chatting with LLMs, right? And the focus is also to do that locally on your browser with your data being saved just to your computer. But there is plans to create a cloud version of that, so you can create a team and invite people to that team, so you can all have the same instance of MultitaskAI with your API keys and stuff, and that will all work in the cloud. And then you can this will also then enable features like handing off tasks to agents and stuff like that in the current form, obviously, because like once you close this window, MultitaskAI is not running anymore, right? It's a local first thing. But in the long run, for sure, I want this to be a cloud version, but also a local version that you can use as you need.
Okay, so let's get show what the deal is all about, what the user will be getting. So just give me 1 second and let me. Okay, so I'm gonna hide your my screen. So guys, this is the deal page. Again, starting from 39, and we have multiple tiers in there. And let me just go here, plans and features. So pretty straightforward, guys. Tier 1, 39, one activation. That means it's one license. Again, you do get a download file, and you can host it and you can use that license on that cloud on your own server. Same again, if you have a team members and you want to give the licenses to your team, you have three activations. Tier 3 will have 5 activations, and tier 4 will have 10 activations. Again, this can be distributed to your team members, or for yourself, family member. But you get 10 activations, licenses, individual licenses, and all these 10 can be hosted individually if you want to. And yeah, um, another thing, we did had a giveaway, not a giveaway, but it's like a coupon, more like appreciation, for early bird community. And I want to go through the process here and announce the winner. And again, it's random. We don't pick people who have commented. Those names are there, and we let the wheel decide. So once again, I believe there was three coupons that will be getting the user will be getting 50% off from multitask. So let's do it. I haven't done this for a long time, so it's nice. All the names are there. We have already copied everybody's name. You will see my name too because I commented just for fun. I will keep my name
It'd
just
be
for
funny
fun.
if you get it now.
You know what? Sometime when I get it, and I keep getting it, and sometime I don't. Let's see. It will be fun. So let's get going and see if we have anybody.
Hey, Ian.
Leon, okay, so Leon, congratulations. Let's give you uh some it's gonna work or not work, but not the no, not working. All right, Leon. Okay, let's do another one. Sabri Para. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. As you all guys know, I have problem pronouncing the names. Let's remove. Congratulations. Fabrizio. So congratulations, Fabrizio. Um, Congratulations to all the winners. I will uh, get back to you with the coupon code. I guess it's just be patient. I'll reach out to you, and that is for 50% off coupon for Multitask AI. Um, Again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. The founder is in our group, and he'll be more than happy to answer any last word about multitask.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, I'm in the group. I could talk about it for hours more and the use cases and about how people are using it. I think it's a very personal tool that you can really adapt on how you work, And yeah, I think that was always the intention, and I'm excited to see how and where people take it. So yeah, if you have questions, I'm in the group. Let me know.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Again, we are open for suggestions. If you have any suggestions for us for Early Bird, any tools that you would like to have it on Early Bird, please let us know. We are all here for the feedback. Thank you so much. Have a good day, good night, good evening. Bye,
Bye,
guys.
guys. Take care.